This week on Canada in the Rough, we're in Saskatchewan, hunting the whitetail mecca. In the hunting community, we all know Saskatchewan to be the home of giant whitetails. And this week, Kevin and Keith Beasley are headed to South Central Saskatchewan to hunt on some private property of good friends David and Linda, owners of 3L Cattle Company. David and Linda own a large ranch where they raise over 4,000 head of cattle and have outfitted their land with many hunting blinds, as they are both avid hunters themselves. This week's episode follows Kevin and Keith on a challenging hunt. They'll have to pay strict attention to the deer sign in the area and withstand very cold temperatures as they hunt practically from sunup to sundown in the land of the giants. Don't miss this very exciting episode, as it's filled with good company, extremely cold temperatures, big lands, and even bigger bucks. This week on Canada in the Rough.
Well, Keith, we're here in Saskatchewan, and it is whitetail season. This is what every Canadian dreams of, coming to Saskatchewan and rifle hunting for whitetails.
Not just every Canadian, every whitetail hunter in the world dreams of this province. And we're so lucky to be here with Dave and Linda at their 37,000 acre cattle ranch here in northeastern Saskatchewan. I mean, this is the spot where whitetail mecca. And you know what? We're farming and wildlife come together, and we get to hunt stands and locations that they've been hunting for years. Friends that we met last year while we were here hunting in Saskatchewan.
Yeah, that's right. And this is a province where the world record's from. So you never know what's going to come under your stand. So hopefully we'll have a good week.
Well, it's minus 15 here today, so it's whitetail weather. They've been saying the deer have been moving all week, so it should be a great hunt.
Let's go see Dave and Linda.
Alrighty.
Hello, guys. Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
How are you? Good to see you.
Good, how are you doing?
Good to
Have a
see you.
good trip out?
Thanks for
Really
coming.
good trip. This has been a long time in the making. We've been so excited all year to come to your place in Saskatchewan. And you got a beautiful spot from what we can see.
And we're quite anxious to have you here.
David and Linda's cattle ranch is located just outside Nacum, Saskatchewan. Their massive operation includes raising over 4,000 head of cattle, which is a remarkable sight to see, especially during the winter months, when the often unforgiving temperatures of Saskatchewan drop below minus 30 and minus 40 degrees Celsius. Along with cattle, they raise and care for many horses and tens of thousands of acres of agricultural farmlands, which are scattered with remains of old farmsteads from times gone by. David and Linda love the outdoors and have been fishing and hunting together all across this country for many years. And this week, they've invited Kevin and Keith to join them on their annual deer hunt. They'll be hunting a mix of ground and elevated blinds, enduring numbingly frigid sub-zero temperatures for a chance at a monster Saskatchewan whitetail.
What a beautiful day.
What a beautiful morning, eh? We have waited all year for this hunt to come hunt with Dave and Linda.
Yeah, Saskatchewan's one of our favorite places to whitetail hunt, obviously home of the world record. And Dave and Linda at 3L Cattle Ranch have 37,000 acres of private land that they cattle ranch.
It's hard to believe.
It's hard to believe, and it's great to show how that interacts with such abundant wildlife. So we're gonna head out there. It's minus 16 day. We just had a great breakfast. We're splitting up.
Yep.
Let's get going.
Well, good luck, and
all right, buddy.
I want to see a picture.
We'll see you at lunch.
All right, good luck.
Hunting the winter months in Saskatchewan is nothing to take lightly. Temperatures often drop to below minus 20 and even minus 40 degrees Celsius. So being prepared for the extreme sub-zero temperatures is very important, as exposed skin can freeze within minutes. It's amazing that animals can even survive in such temperatures, yet they do. It's a great reminder of how remarkable Canadian wildlife is.
Well, we got a beautiful morning here this morning. We got a fresh dusting of snow last night, so we can see that the deer have been moving around a lot out here. Hopefully they'll be moving this morning for us too. We're set up here in an old camper that's set up just about 75 yards away from our bait. And they said that there's a few big bucks in this area. There's a river bottom just down below us, so hopefully it'll be a good day. Deer right in the corner. Looks like a good buck, mature neck. Oh, it's a nice 8-point. Big 8-point. Doesn't look like he's gonna come into the bait. Wow, that was a beautiful 8-point one that I would have been happy to put my tag on, but early in the week and Dave said there's a bigger 10 in here, so I thought I better not. But a lot of people don't realize that when you're hunting bait, they think that it's just a guarantee that these deer are going to come into the bait. But you know what? You really got to pay attention as well, because if I was just fixed on that bait, I wouldn't have seen this deer, because he just skirted the edge. And a lot of times these deer, the big bucks especially, will skirt the edge of the bait just trying to pick up the scent of a hot doe and things like that. So you really got to pay attention when you're hunting bait to the whole surroundings and not just the bait. Spot. We're set up overlooking a little lake here in front of us. We got the bait out there about 150 yards away. When we came in, we spooked a couple deer off of it. Hopefully they'll come back, and hopefully we'll have some action this morning. we just got set up for afternoon hunt. It's about 1:30. Got in a little earlier this afternoon because the deer have been moving. We're set up in a beautiful straw hut. The walls are straw. We got a roof with cardboard. It's really nice. We're in a spot where we got our bait about 100 yards in front of us, and the deer have been hammering it. Lots of deer in this area, some big bucks. So hopefully we're gonna have a good hunt. Right here. Nice 8-point. Beautiful buck. Too bad he wasn't just a couple of years older. Looks like he's flamming. Keeps flamming. Maybe there's a hot doe around. They like to flam. That's what them opening their mouth and tasting the air to see if there's some does around that are in heat. Here comes a doe on the right. Another buck. Same guy. Look at him come drawing right in. He's chasing her. She's having fun with him. Oh, he's taking off. Oh, the doe's looking in the woods behind. Another buck. Good buck. Oh my gosh, he is gorgeous. Big G2s and 3s. Good mass too. I'm gonna take this buck. I think he just went down. I heard a crack right there. This has been an unbelievable hunt. We just got into our spot 30 minutes ago, sat down, and we seen a buck come right here. That 8-pointer came here, crossed in front of us, then he put that chase on the doe, and then that big boy just stepped out. He was unbelievable. He's got nice big tine length, great mass, dark rack. I can't wait to get my hands on him.
right there. Look at this thing. Oh my goodness. What an absolute beauty. This is why people endure these cold Saskatchewan days, is to shoot a big whitetail like this. Look at the tine length on them, even bladed, and to shoot a chocolate racked Saskatchewan deer is just unbelievable to me. It's been something I've always wanted to do, and now I've finally done it. I gotta thank Dave and Linda for allowing us to come out here and hunt with them and being able to harvest this thing. This is just an absolute beauty. Look at the body size on these things. They are absolutely huge. Let's get a tag on them and put them in the truck. Well, Keith, we sure did have a great week here in Saskatchewan. Dave and Linda made us feel at home, and they put us in front of some great whitetails.
I think the smile on our face says exactly how we feel about Dave and Linda and this beautiful 3L cattle ranch that they've created. And you know what? We got to see whitetails in their purest natural northern Canadian form here in Saskatchewan. And it was heart-pounding for me, but to watch your footage of your giant 4x4 walking out with sunshine on him, out of the thick timber, that must have been heart-pounding.
When I first seen him, my heart was pounding. I knew he was the deer that I wanted to take, and it was absolutely perfect. We really got to thank Dave and Linda. They were fabulous hosts, and we really appreciate what they did for us.
Absolutely. If you haven't had the chance to come experience this in Saskatchewan, you have to do it. I'm your host, Keith Beasley for Canada in the Rough.
I'm Kevin Beasley.
Remember to enjoy the greatness of Canada and be proud of your hunting heritage.
If you enjoyed this video, click on the subscribe button and check out our other hunting and wildlife videos right here. Thanks for watching, and remember, enjoy the greatness of Canada and be proud of our hunting heritage.